Hey, what's up, fam? Popping with you once again. First and foremost, I want to apologize to all you guys for not publishing any videos as of about a week ago. I had a family situation present itself, and I absolutely had to take care of that. But now we're back, and we're playing Rival Kingdoms. I hope everyone is doing absolutely great, and we're getting to know the ancients. This is uh, episode 4. Today we're going to take a look at the nature ancients. Okay, there's 5 of them, but we currently have 3 of them: Erasmus, Kestra, and Viscaria. Okay, now we know Erasmus. I got him very early on in the game. He's level 23. His main skill is the refraction, which costs 15 mana, and the units reflect back 75% of the damage they get. He always has his confuse ability and also the hallucinate ability. And when you use him in a spell tower, he has his crippling poison that deals damage for 7 seconds, slowing speed down by 50% and attack by 25%. Okay, this causes a bit of splash damage. It does from anywhere from 20 to, when it's leveled up, to about 61, 66 splash damage. Okay, so he's pretty decent to use him. Next, we have Kestra. Her main ability is the Wind Fury that also costs 15 mana. It empowers with agility and improves movement and attack speed by 50% from 7 seconds to up to more than 12 seconds. She also has the Confuse, and her volley, which is only 5 mana, it just rains down arrows over 2.5 seconds that deal damage from 57 to 63 to 125 to 139. And in the spell tower, her crippling poison deals damage over 7 seconds as well. Okay, and Viscaria, she's the most recent one I added. Viscaria, her main ability is Expunge, that removes poison to deal a high damage to targets. Okay, she has also a Poison Touch and the Toxic Nova. Okay, that is the least one. It costs 5 mana, and it soaks an area with poison that deals damage over 12 seconds. Okay, and her dragon ability, she sweeps over the base, dealing 40 to 45 damage and poisoning for additional damage. Okay, so those are the 3 I have. We also have the other 2 ancients, nature ancients, Zilla and Amani, okay, which we have not gotten. Amani is the only one you can get through the daily campaigns that are now available. So now let's watch them in action. Let's start with the least one, with the least powerful one I have, which is Viscaria. Let's start with her first so you can see how she does her thing, right? Let's go to Viscaria. Let's find her first. Where are you? Okay, well, we're going to start with Erasmus. Okay. No, let's not start with Erasmus. I said Viscaria. Let's find Viscaria. Where are you, sweetie? There you go, baby. Okay, so here we go. We're going to use Viscaria in this attack. I apologize for that, guys. Sometimes I try talking too fast and I get all, I get all confused and stuff. It's like Erasmus used his confuse spell on me, and I get all out of whack. Okay, so let's look for a nice little spot to start off with. I always like to pick off a little mana wherever I can. The space doesn't look so bad. I can sacrifice some of Emberclaw's health here just to get rid of that spell tower. Okay, because a lot of people are now hip to the damage that spell towers can cause. Okay, and they can mess up an attack very quickly. But here I can sacrifice some of Emberclaw's health just to get that spot open there, so I can get straight to the stronghold here right after I drop some of my molars. Just drop them down there and drop the rest of my troops in this little hole right here. Boom, and here we go. Okay, these troops are going to go straight for the stronghold. Obviously, that's it. When you win the attack, well, we're going to go ahead and finish off the whole base just to show you some of these abilities. Okay, Toxic Nova is now available, but I'm not using it yet, being that I finished off the stronghold. Now I can use our main ability. Okay, sometimes my finger slips off on this. I apologize for that. And so you can see how damaging these spells can be. She is pretty useful in attack. It kind of softens up the whole area, so you can go ahead and finish it off very, very quickly, as you can see there. And it looks absolutely awesome, this spell. I just absolutely love it. Okay, I don't use it much because she's not that leveled up yet, but as soon as I get this dragon a little leveled up, I'm going to be using her an awful lot. Okay, you can see how quickly those troops finished off that little area where I dropped off that expunge spell. Okay, so that's so much for that attack. Now we move on to the next attack, and in the next attack we will be using Kestra. Don't forget, guys, to take a quick look first at that base that you're about to attack. Take a quick look at it first and make that decision of which ancient you think will best help you attack that specific base. Okay, I'm switching up on the ancients all the time. Okay, depends on what the base looks like. Then I decide what ancient best suits me for that particular battle. Okay, so here we have Kestra. Okay, don't forget that Kestra, her ability, her volley, okay, is the ability where she rains down arrows to a specific area for 2.5 seconds. That does not cost that much damage. Okay, it's only Kestra's, the volley is only from 57 to 63, right? So that's right now. She's not that leveled up yet either. So the damage she causes is not that high. So it kind of like softens up a little bit the area for when I let the troops go. They'll have that much of an easier time getting rid of those structures where the arrows just hit. Okay, so we got Emberclaw picking off a couple of these structures here real quick, just to be able to drop down my troops so they don't get lost on me. Okay, so they don't go for those outside structures. I tend to try to pick off as many structures as I can, so I can go ahead and drop those troops, and they could go straight into the base and not go around the base, which we absolutely try to avoid. So let me move Emberclaw now out of the way so he doesn't get finished off here, just in case I need him, right? And we drop these Maulers right here. They'll take care of that spell tower, which I repeat again, people are hip now to how much damage these spell towers can cause. Okay, and they're putting them in very good spots, and they have definitely gotten me more than a few times. Okay, and I used the confuse spell on one of the catapults, so instead of hitting my troops, that one catapult is trying to finish off that one watchtower on the lower left side, and we finish off the stronghold, and now we can use Kestra's Wind Fury, right? That empowers, gives the troops more agility by improvement attack and movement, improving attack speed and movement speed. Okay, and we are able to finish off this base pretty quickly. Okay, so we'll just finish off real quick right here. I don't want to. We try to speed this up a little bit right about now. Okay, and that's it. Okay, all the defensive structures are down. The attack has been over for a long time, but I just wanted to show you guys how these abilities work on certain bases. Okay, so now we move on, and we're going to attack with our last ancient that we have available, which is Erasmus. Okay, and Erasmus, I have him at around level 23, I believe it is, and at this level he is very, very helpful because especially with his refraction, right? That it gives units reflect 75% of that damage they take back to the attackers for a period of time. I think it's about 7 seconds. Right now at level 23, he's in around 8 point something seconds. Okay, it goes up to more than 10 seconds. Okay, around level 40. So we pick Erasmus, and we look for a place to kind of snipe off some mana here. There's really not a lot of spots where we can get free mana, except for that one portal right there on the upper right side. Same thing on the upper left side. And that's what we'll do. Okay, we'll start it off that way. Okay. Now don't forget, guys, that the hallucinate spell that Erasmus has is just kind of an illusion, right? These soldiers that are like illusions for 6.5 seconds, right? And they go from level 1, obviously, to level 9, okay? And they do help out quite a bit, especially when you're trying to finish off a building. Okay, so Ember Claw starts taking a little damage. Let me get him out of the way real quick and start letting down some of these maulers here so they can start penetrating this base and get this attack moving rather quickly. Okay, so here we go. The maulers are down, and you can see the spell tower hits them with a spell real fast. And now I can just start dropping the rest of my troops, especially the paladins first, so they can start regenerating some of that health back. I use an illusion right away to help me out also, and now I can use the confuse spell to have that catapult reflect damage upon other structures, other defensive structures. Okay, so that catapult just helped me finish off that spell tower there. Okay, the stronghold will be going down rather quickly because now all the other troops are kind of like they're kind of like focusing in on the stronghold now. The stronghold goes down right about, let me see here, right about, boom, now, right? So now we can use his main ability, which is the refraction, and now those units reflect that damage back, most of it, they reflect it back on the attacking structures, right, for a period of about 7 seconds, and that's enough time to let us finish off this base, and it is history. Okay, so guys, remember these attacks, these ancients, right, they have all have different abilities, although in each class they're more or less the same. They vary just a little bit, right? So you can kind of switch up and match them up as best as you can. Okay, now that's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And don't forget, always, when we're in war, when we're doing attacks, that we go hard or we don't go at all. Oh, and before I go, I have to tell you that my daughter, Tati, told me to tell you guys she's the best. All right, guys, see ya.